I wore this pink, kind of like a ballerina style. It did look like I'd really thought about it.
Yeah, a little ballerina cappuccina.
Ballerina cappuccina.
I loved it. The baby pink was just like,
when the carpet's closed, it's
mate.
closed. You ain't getting past all the can security.
no, you're not slipping him a 50 quid, that's for sure, are you? The security is not taking that. They're like, go away.
And I'm not sure if you've seen the can red carpet security online.
Yeah, them shuffling. That woman.
You ain't getting in if you're late. Let's put it that way.
People always think that Margaret Qualley is like my doppelganger. I get her a lot. You are literally Angelina Jolie though. Like, come on.
Oh my God. How Fran looks now, she's going to look like when she's 80.
Yeah.
We're going to be shooting this
I know.
podcast.
And I still have a drink in my head, like clink, 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 clink.
Yeah.
That's just all I want in life, literally. At one point in my life, I thought about being like stunt girl, but obviously you have to have 3 different things, right?
Yeah, like combat.
Or like horse riding, or like motorcycles, all them things. And then I just was like, sounds like love.
You're like, nah, I just go on Love Island instead.
I just got Love Island instead, you know what I mean?
Hey guys, welcome home to the Girls Next Door. We are your hosts. I'm Wallis Day.
And I'm Francesca Allen. Remember to follow us on the Girls Next Door show for all updates and for when the next episode will be out.
Fran, I have to start by saying you look absolutely amazing.
Thank you so much. Please don't look at my eyebrows though.
I think we need the backstory.
Don't. It's actually ridiculous. It's actually not that big of a deal. But however, me and my brows, it's a very precious thing to my soul, my life, my identity, my personality, everything. But
earlier, I received a panic video from Fran.
Because I knew who was filming. Bearing in mind, I go to the best eyebrow lady, Brow Chuck. She's unreal. Go to the best eyebrow lady. I get lamination. She does my threading. She makes them look perfect and gorgeous. So I just was walking down the street and Rogue decided to go and get them tinted. And they were literally purple. Not Wallis calling me Spock as well when I sent them to her.
Mate, everyone needs a supportive friend. You did look like Spock.
I did look like Spock. I still look like Spock. They're jet black. They're jet black. And honestly, it's actually a running joke in my family. When I call my mum and I'm upset about something, or if I'm crying, she goes, "Oh no, what's happening? It's not your eyebrows, is it?"
Wait, really? Oh no. Sorry, I feel like I triggered you now.
Because I remember when I was younger, I literally had them threaded off too much. And it happened to me like 3 times. And I would just bawl my eyes out, being like, I've got no eyebrows. I'm terrible. But I didn't risk the threading, but I've got a lot of eyebrow now. more bang for your buck.
I'm like, maybe you should have.
Yeah. It's just so dark. This is me back in 2015. I'm just not this girl anymore.
But your brows are already dark, no?
Yeah. This is, I mean, it's fine. It's fine. 2015 Fran's here for a moment. Scouse brows are back and I am making them a thing. That's what we're going to say.
Well, you look great as always.
Thanks, Wallis. You also look great. You are so tanned. You are making me gel. As an Essex girl, I love nothing more than the bronze goddess.
Thanks, babe. I just got back from the sun, so.
But yeah, no, I'm obsessed with how brown you are. And I'm loving the little denim dress. You can just dress summery once you got a little tan, a little glow.
For me, it's like the one thing that makes summer feel like summer. Like when you start getting a tan and you can wear like summer clothes.
Yeah.
It's not far now, babe.
But
I always feel like for me, when like Cannes Film Festival is done, that means like summer to me. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Have you ever been?
I went to Cannes last year just as it finished.
Wait,
so that was fun.
Wait, why is
also
it finished?
went to the Grand Prix just as it finished. I don't know. I got the dates like really, really wrong. I was with Ed and his family, to be fair. So I guess it wasn't really what they were doing, but everything was still set up, which was quite cool. But I did watch it this year on Instagram a lot. Had a look at obviously the outfits. Me and you, we love to watch what's going on there.
Yeah. I caught like some of the films that were out.
Yeah.
And there were quite a few actors actually that made their first directorial debut.
Oh yeah.
Harris Dickinson, Scarlett Johansson.
Yeah.
Which I just thought was really cool. I would love to, I don't know, direct something one day. So
Yeah.
I think it's cool to have like lots of different facets like within the industry. So I want to catch their movies, but I haven't had a chance to see any of the others. But should we talk about the red carpet style?
Absolutely. Let's go. My fave was actually Anne Hathaway.
Really?
Yeah, I just thought she looked really simple, really elegant.
I didn't see her. What was she wearing?
She had on like a strapless white dress and like what would you call that? Is it called a Barolo?
A what?
Is it called a Barolo? I don't know where I got that from. Is that a Barolo? I don't know. Anyway, you stick your arms in it and it's like a puff sleeve like and a bit of a cape kind of thing.
Oh, yeah.
Is that a Barolo?
Yeah. I don't know what that's called, but I know what you mean.
You think Barolo? That was a bit Italian accent, French accent.
Sorry, Francesca's half Italian.
Yeah,
well, just her name.
Yeah. And I also really liked Elsa Hosk.
Model?
Yes.
Yeah.
She had a really cool outfit from Mugler, which was like from the vintage archives, which I was pretty obsessed with.
I would love that.
Yeah.
You know what? Who else's Mugler outfit was amazing? Annie McDowell. You know her, right? The actress.
Yeah.
She was wearing like this suit with this like amazing velvet bow tie.
Yeah.
And I love a woman in a suit.
Same.
She just slayed, honestly.
As you can tell, babe, as I'm sitting in front of you in a 3-piece pinstripe suit. I love when girls wear suits.
Let's go. It just like screams boss.
Yeah. She did look amazing. That was another really good one. Yeah. I know. Oh, yeah. So just for reference, guys, people always think that Margaret Qualley is like my doppelganger.
Yeah.
I get her a lot. I actually have people in my DMs saying,
Really?
This sounds really strange, but just want to let you know that you look like Margaret. And I was like, oh.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. I was like, slay.
It must be the gap.
She does, yeah. I really get it. That's the first time someone's told me I look like somebody and I really see it.
Yeah.
You are literally Angelina Jolie though. Like, come on. Like, I can't. Every time I watch an Angelina Jolie film, there's this really old film she's in.
Yeah.
And she is a news reporter. She's blonde in it. And she's being told that she's going to die on Thursday.
Yeah, on Thursday, yeah.
Yeah.
By the guy on the street.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You are literal twins. I watched it the other day and I was looking at it and I was like, God, I can't watch this. It's like watching Wallis. It is so funny.
I love her, as you know.
Yeah.
Love her movies. Yeah, it's funny because I don't really get her that much when I'm blonde.
Oh, really?
But when I've got my natural hair, it's like you. Well, no, I do, but I get like Charlize Theron a bit more. I think it's the length of my hair.
Yeah, and I suppose she is brunette, so people just associate that straight away.
Yeah.
Do you know who else I get? Amy Winehouse.
Amy Winehouse?
Yeah, I think that one's a little bit, I get it a little bit, but not really.
No.
Yeah, I get Amy Winehouse quite a bit.
Do you?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Maybe it's the tequila.
Maybe it is the tequila that I'm drinking, guys. King clang. Obviously, it's the evening again. Me and Wallis have to have a drink.
Yeah, we're not very good at recording these episodes when they're in the evenings because we're so like tired. We need a drink.
I mean, there's a bar across the road as well. I mean, you literally pull up and get dropped off outside of the pub, and it's like,
It's like, do we turn right to the studio or do we turn left to the bar?
Yeah, just get one en route.
But also at this time, it's popping, right? Because people have left work.
Yeah.
So it's like happy hour everywhere. Friend and I roll up to the studio at 6 p.m. like, should we?
I'll be honest, you're lucky that we even turn up here.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie to you. We come here for you guys, but really.
Yeah, it's for the tequila soda.
Cheers to that.
Cheers. Speaking of Anne Hathaway, actually, she looks so good. She's had a Lindsay Lohan makeover, right?
I think so as well. She looks amazing.
She looks so good. It's called like the Ponytail facelift. So Instagram has told me. Dr.
Wait, why is it called Ponytail though?
Because it's a new method of lifting the face.
Right.
So rather than you just dragging it like up and backwards, it's like pulling it all up and together. Like when you tie your hair back, it drags everything back.
Oh, that's why it's called Ponytail. Okay, that makes sense. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, so basically your face is being like sculpted.
Yeah.
How old do you have to be for one of them?
I know, right? Like I feel like Kris Jenner's also done the same.
Kris Jenner looks amazing right now.
How good.
Babe, she literally looks 30.
I'm like, I always wanted to be Jane Fonda when I'm older, but now I'm like, I want to be Kris.
Yeah, she's like 70.
Oh,
But she actually does look like she's in her 30s.
She does. She looks phenomenal.
Yeah.
But it's everything. It's literally everything. It's not just like the fact that she's changed her face. I feel like her dress sense has been really cool at the moment.
Yeah. Like all the oversized suits that she's been wearing. And I agree.
Her hairstyles, her little bob.
I know. Yeah, her bob. Like when she like flicks it out at the end, I'm like,
Yeah, she looks like Courtney.
So you know Kim was doing that court case?
Yeah.
The first photo I saw of Kris was her walking down the steps behind her.
Yeah.
I was like, it's so nice that Courtney's gone to support Kim.
Stop it.
I legit didn't even realise it was Kris until those photos started going viral. I was like, why is everyone like going crazy over Courtney? And I was like, oh my God.
Yeah.
That's Kris.
Mental, isn't it?
Mate, it's maybe not scared to like age though.
100%. I know that sounds bad because everyone says age gracefully, but...
No, but like... Because I feel like you can still love the way you look.
Yeah.
Not that you need a ponytail to do that, but like always helps. But I feel like you love the way you look, but you've got all this life experience behind you. That's like such a dream.
Yeah. I mean, there's nothing wrong with taking care of yourself and feeling good about yourself and looking good. I mean, we do it now.
Yeah.
And we're young. So why would you stop doing it as you get older?
Yeah, as you age. Yeah. I think she looks amazing. And I think if it makes you happy, do it.
Goals, mate. Absolute goals. I can't wait to be Kris when I grow up.
Yeah, you are going to be such a Kris when you grow up. Oh my gosh. Right, everyone, how Fran looks now. She's going to look like when she's 80.
Yeah.
We're going to be shooting this podcast.
And I still will have a drink in my head like clink, 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 clink.
Yeah.
That's just all I want in life, literally.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah.
And you will. And you'll still be wearing the sickest suits, the best jewelry, hair looking on point.
Well, let's pray that still happens. Let's pray that this still comes true. I mean, my mum still really gets quite dressed up, to be fair.
Really?
So, yeah, and she's like getting to 70 now. She's 68. She's not done anything to her face, though.
Really?
No, I'm like, hun, get on the Kris Jenner.
Yeah.
Sorry, Mum, you look actually phenomenal, but, you know, Kris.
Jeez, Fran. No, Kris does look fire. It's crazy how, like, surgery can make someone look so much younger.
But I feel like I'm quite glad she's done something for herself.
Yeah, I agree, because I feel like she's constantly, like, mummaging the kids.
Yeah.
And it's nice to just see someone do something for themselves like that.
And she hasn't changed her hairstyle for years and years and years.
I know. What's wrong with the short hair? What's wrong with the pixie cut, guys?
Well, you got to get rid of the Kris Jenner now.
I know.
Time is done.
Do you know what someone did actually say? I reminded them of Kris Jenner once. I have no idea why. I was like, I didn't even ask. I was just like, okay, it must be the hair. Right?
No, but you're growing it out a bit. It's looking long.
I am. It's not looking long. I did just have a trim, but I do want to grow it out. I want to have like a cute little bob. Don't think it's going to be here in time for summer though.
The vitamins are working.
Yeah, I've been taking these hair vitamins, so hopefully. Do you know what? I did have some FOMO from Cannes this year. I go every year, but it has to be the right reason. And this year it wasn't the right reason. I just had friends being like, come out, have a good time, which love, but like...
I would have been on that plane. I've been like, absolutely, I'm there. I'm there. No words.
That's why we're so well balanced though, right? Because you're the one that's like, yeah, fuck it. And I'm the one that's like, oh, but we got to work. What about all this?
Yeah, but I'm not an actress, you know. I'm just here for the good vibes.
We're the perfect balance.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I didn't go, but I had major FOMO and everyone looked amazing. And it always looks so sunny at Cannes. And I just love that everyone makes an effort. They had a new rule though this year, no nudity. Did you hear about that?
I didn't know people did nudity.
Not nude, but I mean
I was
like
shrieking on the red carpet. I've never heard of that.
Low-key, I've definitely got my ass out on that carpet before. I'm not gonna lie.
My ass.
Literally my ass. But the dress was fire. And also, I'm in my 20s.
You mean like sheer?
Like...
You had something sheer or your ass was out? Your ass was out or you had something sheer?
The dress had holes in. So some of it was covered and some wasn't.
But obviously covered in the right places. You can't have a hole right on the crack, right?
My crack was saved, but like the side was showing. It was cheeky.
Yeah.
Did the sun write about it the next day? Yeah. But like...
Oh, anything for a bit of sex with the sun. Do you know what I mean? They're such dirty dogs. Dirty dogs and reporters.
Yeah, they are. Listen, the dress actually was fire and it was long. It just had like a really high... It was just holy.
Holy.
But anyway, so they put this clause in where it's like no nudity. So it was like, you can't get your titties out and you can't get your ears out. So loads of people
Keeping
were
it
wearing...
classy. I like that.
I agree. I like it too.
Yeah. Do you?
I mean, this is the thing, right? I've never really done that before, but like the sun's sunning, the Aperol spritz are out. You're
So
in
get your bottle out.
Get your titties out.
Oh, Lord. Oh, God.
Oh my God. Wait, that's giving me a flashback. The year before last, I was at Cannes to promote a film that we had.
Yeah.
It was a Paramount movie and they had Top Gun premiering there as well.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah. So they were like, to me and the other two girls in the cast, they were like, come down and we're going to talk about your film off the back of Top Gun. It's kind of like a similar vibe. It was like girls going to Thailand and getting into trouble. The movie's called Shiros for anyone who wants to know. And we were like, yeah, we'll go down to Cannes, we'll promote it, and we'll go to some events together with the cast and talk about the movie.
Yeah.
You know how I'm not very good with timings, hence being half an hour late today.
It's fine. We all have our days.
Yeah. Well, Joe, my hair and makeup guy, was with me. And off the back of going to the Top Gun premiere, whoever had just been like, hey, do you also want to come to the Elvis premiere? Like, that's happening the next day. And I was,
wow. Yeah.
And it was such a big film.
Yeah.
And it was a Baz Luhrmann movie. And I love him. I love his work. And the cast in it were obviously amazing. Tom Hanks, Austin Butler,
Yeah.
etc.
I love Austin Butler. I love him so much. Why is he so cute?
I know he is
Anyway,
cute.
carry on.
And he was great in Elvis.
He was so good. He was such a good Elvis.
Yeah, he was. He really, really was.
Fangirling. What?
Babe, as you should.
Babe, I love you. If you're watching
Austin,
this.
if you're watching this, we love you.
Yeah, and Austin, if you're watching this, let's be friends. 3 best friends that anyone can have.
Can we come to Cannes with you next year?
Oh, please, mate. Because
Do you need female security?
Yet. Fuck's sake, she don't even want to go.
Babe, come on.
She don't even want to go.
Next year, babe, girls on tour, what do we always say? So they were like, right, we're going to try and sort you guys out. Tickets to the Elvis premiere. We'll let you know on the day. I was like, oh, okay, cool. So I was like, right, let's come up with an outfit. Let's like just get ready just in case. Anyway, the movie premiere started at like 5. And we hadn't heard anything by 3. Obviously, as a girl, you know, it takes like an hour and a half to like get dressed, like hair and makeup ready, like to travel there. Like I need like a 2-hour window, right? Well, so I like stopped checking my emails at 3 because I was like, whatever, that's not going to happen. Literally at 4:45. I was just like, oh, let me just go through my emails. I went through and I was like, oh my God. I was like, Dave literally sent me the tickets to the Elvis premiere. And we were at the villa and I looked up at Joe. I was like, do you reckon you could do hair and makeup in 15 minutes?
15 minutes?
Well, because it took like 45 minutes to get there.
Yeah.
You know what these things are like?
You could do it in the car a bit, no?
Well, exactly. But you know what these things are like? When the carpet's closed, it's closed. You ain't getting past all the Cannes security.
No, you're not slipping him a 50 quid. That's for sure, are you? The security is not taking that. They're like, go away.
And I'm not sure if you've seen the Cannes red carpet security online.
Yeah, them shuffling. That woman.
You ain't getting in if you're late.
Nah.
Let's put it that way.
The way that woman ushers people up that carpet.
And it was that year as well. It was that year. So I was like,
I'm not a violent person, however.
Yeah. However, 2 hours of hair and makeup, glam, and you're on that carpet
up the stairs.
trying to have your 30 seconds moment.
I feel like she's trying to have her 30 seconds, to be honest with you. That's how much she gets in the way. I'm like, babe, you're literally... You want a photo, don't you?
Yeah.
I'm like, you have gone viral and you want to go viral again.
Yeah, she's like, but do you know who I am?
Yeah.
I'm the Cannes security lady.
I am the Cannes security lady. I'm waiting for someone to just trip her up the stairs. So mean. I don't want to say that. That's horrible. I take it back. I don't take it back.
I don't.
Yeah, I don't take it back. But she was doing it again this year.
Oh, was she?
Yeah.
Swear.
She was still on there. I swear, I'm sure.
Has she not been fired?
Maybe.
I thought she got fired.
I mean, she should have got fired. She was aggressive with it.
Yeah. She was taking her job very seriously.
I get it. Don't get me wrong. Like, I know like influencers that go.
No, but it's the difference between doing your job seriously and having a bit of a power trip. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like some of the ways that I saw her speaking to people, again, like firsthand, even I was like, woo, like I was on that carpet. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, but anyway, Joe ended up coming with me in the car. We ended up doing hair and makeup in the car.
I love Joe as well. I can just imagine like the chaos that was.
But like, not sure if our listeners have been there, but that area, that part of France, it's like all the roads are so windy.
I mean, it's tiny as well.
Yeah, it's like we were trying to like...
Yeah. Like
Joe
the
was
carpet,
like, I can't do eyeliner like this.
The carpet is actually really small as well. Like when I was there, obviously, like I saw the aftermath of it. But I can just imagine like how, because people come to see celebrities as well as people who have just come to party, as well as people who have just come to actually go on the carpet, and then whoever the entourage that actors bring with them.
Yeah.
So you can just imagine how many people are there in such a small vicinity. That just must have been, was you running down the street in your dress?
Literally. So we got there, and when you get there, there's so many cars like piled up because they've closed all the roads, that I turned to Joe and I was like, I think we're going to have to get out of this car and run. Otherwise, we're not going to make the carpet.
Yeah.
I was wearing this head to toe, like stunning, but like beaded sequins dress. Also, I had the matching gloves on. So I was in heels, and I was literally like, me and Joe were like running from the car. About 100 meters, which in heels
in a weighted vest.
Far. It felt like
20 kg.
It felt like a... It felt like
a straight jacket.
It felt like a straight jacket.
No, you can't move.
No, I couldn't move. It was all scratching my skin when I was moving and stuff. Anyway, so I was like running down the street with this. Luckily, we made it. Fuck knows how. But I got on the carpet. Joe just looked at my hair and just went, good luck. I like pushed my hands through my hair and just got on that carpet and just like, obviously just like posed to the cameras.
Yeah, well done, Wallis, so for making it.
Thanks. Well, we couldn't believe it. We were like, as if we did like a 45-minute turnaround.
Come on, Joe.
Me seeing that email, jumping in the shower. Come on, Joe. Getting hair and makeup done, like everything. It's just, and never again. Cannes is so stressful. So that's why I was like, I'm not going for a fun time. I'm only going if I've got a movie premiering, if I've got a brand deal with like a good brand, or I'd go if you were going. I'd go for fun if you were going.
I mean, I would want to go to a premiere though as well. I feel like I would want to see. Yeah. I mean, I see so many like girls that I know and follow and stuff who went. They went with like makeup brands. So like L'Oreal was quite a big one. They always take people to the premieres. Didn't get the invite this time. Next time.
Thanks, guys.
But yeah, like I mean, what an experience.
Yeah, it is cool. I rarely go to like premieres of films that I'm not in, because as an actor, it makes less sense to do that unless obviously you're supporting the crew or the cast. Or recently, actually, I just went to the Ballerina premiere.
Yeah, I saw.
Yeah.
I loved your dress for that.
Oh, thank you.
I really loved that.
Loki had like a meltdown just before.
Well, you would not know. She had a Cannes experience before the Ballerina and you would never know.
Yeah, you know, just like one of those days where everything gets a bit too much.
Yeah.
I had one of them just before, and by the time I got home, I was like, had 3 dresses that had been laid out for me, and I was like, I don't know how. I had, again, 30-minute turnaround time. I was like, I need to jump in the shower, hair and makeup, and I need to choose a dress and get in the car, otherwise I'm going to miss that carpet.
Yeah.
But thank you, I really appreciate that. Yeah. I wore this pink, kind of like a ballerina style. It did look like I'd really thought about it.
Yeah, a little ballerina cappuccina.
Ballerina cappuccina.
I loved it. The baby pink was just like chef's kiss. It was so cute.
Thank you.
And it did go really well, like considering the background was like the purple and the pink, and like it looked really like them colours together are quite romantic. It's nice.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that. I really like the dresses. Thanks, babe. It was Self-Portrait, actually.
Oh, yeah.
I really love that brand.
They do some really lovely stuff.
Yeah.
That, again, is very elegant.
Yeah, and it's always really good quality. So anyway, threw that dress on, went to the premiere. That film's amazing. You have to see it.
You was telling me it was part of the John Wick crew, which I love John Wick.
You do, don't you?
Freaking love John Wick.
Yeah, so I was going primarily to support the director and the producers for that, but I didn't expect to love the movie as much as I did. And Ana de Armas is amazing.
Yeah.
And obviously Keanu Reeves is in it.
God, don't.
And
Neo.
Yeah. But it was just like, you wouldn't put like a ballerina in like a CIA type action, Russian spy movie. But something about the opposites like just worked. And it was amazing. And all the stunt scenes were just absolutely incredible. I guess because they were like part of the John Wick world.
Yeah.
But the stunts were just next level. And I was just like so engrossed the whole time. You have to go watch it. You would love it.
Oh, I know I'm going to love it. I just know I'm going to love it.
I'll go again with you. We'll go together. Maybe we can practice the stunts together as well.
Do you know what? I would love to go to stunt school.
Would you?
I actually fully would. At one point in my life, I thought about being a like stunt girl.
Wait, I did too, low-key.
No way.
Yeah.
But obviously you have to have 3 different things, right?
Yeah, like combat.
Yeah, or like horse riding or like motorcycles or like, all them things. And then I just was like, sounds like a lot of fun.
You're like, nah, I just go on Love Island instead.
I just go on Love Island instead, you know what I mean? It's where my talents really did not shine again. Apart from the fact that I got dressed, that was the only thing that was going for me. But yeah, no, I really like the idea of learning a few stunts and like a bit of combat and stuff. I love boxing, you know, I love boxing.
Yeah.
I think that would be quite fun. But
babe, next time I'm on set, why don't you come down for like one of the stunt days?
this is my dream. Oh my God. Oh my God, this is my dream. I'm so excited. Absolutely, yes. I'm there. Don't even have to ask me twice.
Oh my God, I feel like something from Surprise, Surprise. You know, like Make-A-Wish when they like make someone's dream come true.
Wallis, I'm part of, this is my Make-A-Wish. Honestly, Wallis, thank you so much. Haven't even gone yet. Yeah, no, honestly, that would be so much fun. I definitely would go.
Okay. Yeah.
I'll be the coffee person.
Well, when I'm shooting, you can come down for one of the stunt days.
Sick.
Okay, done. We have a date. You're going to come down for the stunt
I'll shoot all your TikToks in between, eh?
Yeah. Oh my God, you can get,
I'll get
BTS
all the other
content.
actors at it.
Yeah. Have you ever been to a film set before?
Do you know what? Did I ever tell you that I wanted to be a makeup artist was the first thing I was going to do?
Yeah, you did.
And so I actually, a guy that drank in my mum's pub, he did film lighting for movies.
Oh, cool.
And he actually invited me to come and shadow someone for makeup. Yeah, he'd like lined it all up for me. Honestly, so cute for James Bond. And I didn't go. I know.
Why would you not go?
Babes, I really just wanted to earn some money, didn't I?
You're like, I'm not shadowing for free.
No, it wasn't that. I think there was a lot of things that came into it and it just kind of didn't, I don't know. I think I was just young and being stupid, but I kind of wish I took the opportunity.
I was going to say, would you take it now?
100%. I probably would take it now. But then again, it's not really something that I have. I bought paintbrushes and canvas and sat there and nothing came to me. So I just don't think I'm that artistic anymore. I shed the tear.
Yeah, but makeup's different.
I'm just not an artist anymore.
I've got writer's block, guys.
Yeah, but like, look at me. Like, I just do natural makeup all the time. It's not really, but it's not really this kind of makeup. It's more prosthetics and creating and molding and yeah. It's a bit different what I was into, but I don't know.
Well,
I had other people in my ear in my life who I probably listened to too much. And they were just kind of telling me like, you don't want to do that for a living. It's going to take you hours, being there for hours. And I was kind of like, well, that's fun, isn't it?
Yeah.
Anyway, that time is gone.
But prosthetics do take hours.
Yeah.
Like when I had that pregnant belly in the Netflix show Sex Life.
Yeah.
It took 3 hours every morning to put that on. It was heavy as well. It was like 20 kg.
Yeah.
But at
when
the end,
it's
you just
something
rip
you
it
enjoy
off.
doing, that time goes. Like, you'd never speak to a painter and then be like, oh God, I hate sitting here for hours doing this. It's kind of like, whoa, where's that time gone?
Yeah, for sure.
But it's gone now. That time has gone.
Well, I don't know, maybe. James Bond, would you let Fran come back and shadow now?
Daniel Craig, if you're still there, babe.
No, it's not him now.
No. Stop. Is he really?
Yeah.
Next time, guys, on our next episode, we'll be revealing who the next James Bond is.
Yeah, and then we will be getting sued.
Yeah.
No. Well, maybe just come down for the stunts, have a stunt day.
Yeah,
you can shadow stunts instead of makeup.
Yeah, I get to hold a weapon.
Yeah. Oh my God, we can get you in as a background artist. You can be one of the guys that like...
Backup dancer, yeah.
Backup dancer? You can be like one of the ladies in the crowd.
Sick. Do you know my friend just done that?
Really?
They just sent me, they're in Singapore at the moment.
Yeah.
And they're just like traveling with their friend. Yeah. And they went down to the film set and he ended up in like a full army outfit, swords, everything.
Wait, I mean, not a sword.
How on earth? Like a big like samurai.
No.
I was like, he went, you're going to die. I went, what? He's like, I've only just been like in the background of like this film. I said, no way. Yeah. I was like, this is random. And he's quite like a reserved person. So I was totally shocked that he said yeah.
How does that even come about?
Don't have to ask me twice, though, babe. I'll do it.
Mate, that sounds like something from The Hangover. Just like found yourself in that situation.
Don't. Oh my God, speaking of The Hangover.
Yeah.
There's been like a bit of, I think it's viral because it keeps coming up on my Instagram and on my TikTok. There's a AI generated hangover type scene video, like a reel.
Like a montage.
Like a montage of photos of everyone from the Monaco Grand Prix, so all like the drivers, the managers.
Stop.
In like a pickle. Like there's a photo of like Verstappen with all fire behind him. Like they just set a bar on fire and they're all worried.
Oh.
And it's like they're covered in alcohol. And
it's like
just
they're in the
mental.
hangover.
It's like they're in the hangover.
Oh no.
But it looks so real.
Yeah, they do look real now, don't they?
So real.
No, wait, you need to show me that at the end of this.
I will. It's actually hilarious.
Is it like during the race? Are they celebrating after? Is it like
it's them celebrating after?
Oh, so it's the celebrations gone wild.
It's the Grand Prix after party.
The race has gone rogue.
And it's mental. Kim Jong-un is there with a tiger. I know, it's like the most craziest thing. But I believed it for a second.
Yeah.
It looks so real.
Oh, really?
Hold on a minute.
I bet they do party after though. I've seen them like shaking the champagne bottle.
Yeah, how could you not?
I mean, I went to the Grand Prix in Monaco last year.
Oh, unreal.
And do you support a team?
So, not really. Do you know what? My dad was really heavily into the Grand Prix. I didn't actually watch it this year, but I do tend to like watch it. And usually I am like a Red Bull fan.
Really?
Yeah.
You're a Verstappen girl.
I am a Verstappen girl. Yeah, I am. I know. I'm sorry.
No, babes. You need to get on Team Ferrari. That's where it's at.
I know. Everyone
with
says
Hamilton
this.
and Charles Leclerc. Like, what's going on?
Very true. Very true. Charles Leclerc is a very good.
It's
just very good.
Yeah. He's a very good all-rounder. Babe, I had dinner with him. Tea. Yeah. Yeah, he's a really nice guy.
Aww.
Yeah.
You should have gone on a date with him.
Yeah, I know,
mean,
but,
life's different now, but like.
Yeah, he has a girlfriend, but that actually would have been nice. Yeah, he's a really nice guy though. And he has a really cute dog, like a little Dutch Hound dog.
Aww.
See, Team Ferrari, that's where it's at. And Lewis Hamilton being vegan. And
okay, maybe I'll change.
Yeah, I think you need to come over to our side, babe.
Yeah. How old is Lewis Hamilton now?
I think he must be like 35.
Gosh, yeah. He was like the youngest Formula One driver to come first, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Mental.
Yeah, he is insane. But I feel like he didn't really excel at Mercedes as much as he could have done. So I feel like Ferrari will be where it's at for him. I hope so. Even though we came second just now.
Sorry about that.
You're like, sorry, we won.
I know, I'm like,
trying to get me over to the losing team.
Don't support losers. Just saying.
Babe, Ferrari won so much last year, I'll have you know.
Oh, you did really good.
Oh wow. Okay.
To be fair, I didn't even keep up. I literally just watched the highlights on social media, so I was useless.
I will say, like, once you've seen a few laps, you don't need to watch all 7.
It's the only broadcast that I'm actually on Instagram.
Yeah.
It's the F1.
Really?
Yeah, it's the only broadcast that I like stay up to date with a bit.
Yeah,
but I would love to go. It's actually my dream to go. Ed promises me
Really?
every year and we never go.
Babe, why don't we go next year?
Yeah, he also told me that he's booked it for next year, but we're gonna go with you instead.
Yeah, I'm like, room for a little one?
Yeah.
You and Ed open your suitcases in the hotel. I'm like, hi guys.
The year before, he was invited on to his like boat and he didn't go. And I thought, why would you not? Watching the Grand Prix from a yacht. Are you okay, hun? Do you want me to go in your spot? Because I can. I will do that. I volunteer a tribute.
Yeah. Room for 2 little ones.
Yeah, he didn't go. He was like, I just know that's going to be way too heavy for me. I'm just going to chill. I was like.
I mean, we did it last year. And I mean, actually, no, low-key, it was quite heavy. Well, like, Pausa was like DJing. So like, we went to that and... You know, I think there is stuff going on, but like the race is usually the last day, right?
Yeah.
It's just the qualies before. So like the drivers, like they don't really go out. So yeah, there is definitely a vibe, but it's not crazy.
No, but I don't think Monaco ever is. Whenever I've been, it's just too classy for that kind of behaviour.
Too classy for us, babe.
Yeah. Although... Our outfits, we fit in. Don't you worry. We give it, and then once we start talking, that's when you find out.
And drinking.
That's when you find out the truth.
Bam! You didn't expect this, did you?
On that note, I'll have a sip of this tequila.
On that note, cheers, babes.
No, but I actually love Monaco. I just think it is beautiful. All the
it's
shots
stunning.
are beautiful. It's so safe.
Yeah, there's like no crime there.
It's just like a breath of fresh air. I just don't know what it is. When I got there, I'm just like,
Yeah.
everything's just gorgeous.
Yeah, it really is. Even the buildings. Have you seen like Monte Carlo Casino and stuff?
Yeah, stunning.
Literally something from out of a movie.
Yeah.
Oh,
And just like every car that comes past is just like...
it's like, it's just like an old like vintage like summer car. Like, I love it. I see why people live there. But don't you need like $1 million in the bank to be like, to qualify living there?
Yeah, you do. That's true fact.
Great. So just 999.999 more to go.
Come on, girls next door. Let's do this.
Yeah.
Taking my account. Yeah, I just love it there. I would love to take Betsy there. I'd love to drive over, bring the old classic over.
Yeah, you have the perfect car to be there as well.
I know. I want a headscarf on and glasses and just be like,
I can
storm
see
on
it.
my shoulder.
I can see it, babe. And me in the passenger seat right next to you.
100%.
Arlo and Gia in the back with Storm.
Gosh, we would definitely make a really good Instagram reel like that.
Yeah, we would actually. I'm just like, I feel like Monaco's always sunny and I love the sun. I'm such a sun baby. I could just chase the sun all year round, honestly.
France in general, I just absolutely love.
Yeah.
I was just in Marseille and
How
that was very
it?
pretty.
Yeah.
A lot of people tell me that it's really dangerous, but I didn't really, I guess maybe I didn't go too in.
Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah.
But no, it was nice, yeah.
By the way, I just want to quickly add, I went to see...
Why am I scared?
No, don't be scared. I can't talk about it, so this is why I'm mentioning it at the end. I went to see the best show of my life this week.
Babes, you've been to the box so many times.
Have you seen the guy that...
Why are you keeping it a secret? We all know.
I'm not going to gatekeep what the show was, but they make you sign an NDA to go into the show. So I cannot talk about it.
What?
But all I'm going to say...
Is this before, because it's not been, wait, what?
No.
Just the general public have to sign an NDA, anyone who goes and watches it.
Yeah, this show has been out since 2005, but you won't know about it because no one talks about it because everyone has to sign an NDA to go. They do it like on and off, right? So it's been on, I think, since November.
Right.
I just went to the last show, but it is on in New York, I think next summer it's coming back. But it's called... Don't laugh.
Are we going to get sued?
No, we're not. Because I'm not going to tell you anything about it.
Oh, okay. You can say the name though.
Yeah, I can say the name. But
okay.
Before I say the name, I just want to say it's an immersive theatre experience. I think I can say that. And I will just say it was the most incredible thing I have ever been a part of in my life. It felt like how I think it would feel the moment before you die when your life flashes before you.
What the fuck?
It felt like that. And I can't explain why, but you have to go. The show is called You, Me, Bum Bum Train.
Why do I feel like this is a practical joke?
It's not. And I wanted to tell you that before I said what the show was called because I knew you would then think it was a joke.
You, Me, Bum Bum Train. Sorry, is this like some weird version of the human centipede? Like, that's the first thing that comes to my head.
What? I know how it sounds. And I cannot tell you anything about it. But all I can say, I don't think there's much on it online. There's like 400 or 500 actors in this show.
What?
They're all volunteers.
400 or 500 people?
Yeah.
On one stage?
No, I can't say anything. It's not on a stage, but it's a show.
Is it like an experience? Like, you know, when you go for dinner and you're like trying to guess who the murderer is?
You're not going to get it out of me because I've signed an NDA and this is being filmed. But I will just say it's the best show I've ever seen. It really has changed my life. It's changed my perspective on so many things. I'm dying to go again. So
You're
maybe
dying to get on the Bum Bum Train?
I'm dying to get back on the Bum Bum Train. So maybe New York trip number 2 is pending for next summer.
Okay.
I want you to get on board, babe. It sounds like a cult.
Train, innit?
All aboard the Bum Bum Train.
Choo-choo. Next up, New York.
Yeah. And on that note, I have to stop talking about it because I don't want to get sued. But for anyone that has the opportunity to go, or for whenever it's next back in another 5 years or 10 years or whatever, you have to go. You, Me, Bum Bum Train. This is not a practical joke.
No, I don't know how I feel about this. I mean,
babe, please just trust me. You, Me, Bum Bum Train next summer, 2026.
Fuck yeah.
We want all of you guys to come with us.
It's because you can't give any, like,
I know.
anything about it, which is making it fucking weird.
I know. I'm sorry.
It's
I'm
the
sorry.
name. It's making it weird. I don't know. I feel a bit violated right now. I'll be honest. But-
I promise you it won't disappoint. It will be the best thing you've ever experienced.
And it's made you look at life and death differently.
I haven't stopped thinking about it since I went. My dreams were about it that night. It's the first thing I think about when I wake up. Have you seen it? Has anyone back there seen it?
My friend works on it.
So you know a bit about...
I mean, she also signed an NDA, so there's that very little I know about it.
But does your friend say it's incredible, like you have to go?
Oh no, she thinks it's absolutely incredible. Like, it's so damn worth it. Like, some real, like, mind-blowing famous people showed up there.
Yeah.
How did you even know about this?
And I know, okay, so my friend who's a producer who I'm not going to throw under the bus, he saw it in January with some of the famous people that I'm sure you're talking about, because you can volunteer as an actor and be part of the show. And these people did do that. And
Are you going to volunteer?
I honestly, low-key, want to volunteer 100%. I would die to be in that show. Once you see it, it's incredible. You have to go.
I feel like...
These guys are saying it. I'm saying it. You have to go. It's the best thing ever.
Okay. Let's go. Let's book the tickets as soon as we stop this.
All right. And on that note, but tickets, by the way, like, they're really hard to get as well. It took me from November till now, June, to get tickets. And also, I obviously didn't pay this, but people pay like 10 grand for the tickets.
What?
Babe, it's next level. It's crazy. But they're not that, I don't think they're usually that expensive.
Nah, I'm not paying 10 grand to get on a bum bum train.
But low-key, if I had it, I would, because it was genuinely life-changing.
I can't. How can anyone take that seriously?
No, but it's not meant... okay. All right. I'm going to get...
On that note, before we get sued...
Yeah.
Let's just stop talking about the bum bum.
Before we get sued, guys, we're going to wrap this episode up. But thank you so much for coming to the neighborhood. This has been me, your host, Wallis Day.
And me, Francesca Allen. And make sure that you come back to join us next Thursday to talk about more bum bum, more life, more neighborhood.